Who are the loggers trying to destroy the Amazon? Can you say a little bit more about it? Is that as a threat to the Amazon rainforest?
A lot of them are really close friends of mine. They're people that need to make a living, and they're jungle people who, the rainforest is a very challenging, especially the Amazon is a very challenging environment. So you have these people who they have a chainsaw, they have a job opportunity, they go out and they cut the trees. And a lot of these guys grew up fishing, they grew up in the jungle, they know how to do it. And so for them, it's a way to they also love it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the thing. These are outdoorsmen. These are guys that love the jungle. And so they, in the 90s, we had the mahogany boom where they went out after the mahogany, and you almost can't find a mahogany tree in the jungle anymore. And if you want to talk about carbon sequestration in the rainforest, the ancient hardwoods hold 60% of the carbon of the whole rainforest. They have an outsized, disproportionate mass from that ancient density of the wood. And so these loggers go out and they cut the wood that's most valuable, and then they bring it back to town and they sell it, and then people like us buy it and put it on our kitchen floors. Yeah. And so the thing is when I got to the Amazon, it was loggers are the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
And if you talk to a lot of the PhDs that I worked with down there were always very at odds with the miners, at odds with the loggers. And then I'd be with JJ, and JJ would sit down and he'd be like, "Hey, let's pour a drink. Oh, they have Masato. Let's all sit down." And we'd all be chilling and throwing them back with a bunch of loggers. And then the opportunity through not vilifying these people came to be like, "Oh, these guys are great." And then of course out in the wild, every now and then something will happen. You'll see somebody's boat flipped over and you go help them out. And then that creates a certain type of kinship.
So they're ultimately people who love the same thing you love.
Often, yeah. Even if they don't love it, they're people that aren't necessarily looking to destroy it. I've met loggers who have looked at trees they're about to cut and gone, this is a shame. Yeah. Start it up. Yeah. They're just like, this is where the paycheck comes from.